I ain't heard the stadium of light rocking like that in a long time. Yes, Sunderland are back. First win in our first ever Tyne-Wear derby. And today, guys, welcome back. Episode 5 of Career Mode. Loads to get through today. We've got more big games in the Premier League aim to build on that big win. We've got the FA Cup third round against Bristol Rovers. The January window is going to open. And we start with this Carabao Cup quarter-final. Liverpool, probably the favourites to go all the way to win it now, I would say, at the Stadium of Light. With the North East bouncing on the back of that big win. Let's get another huge one here, knock out the favourites and make the final four. Come on, Sunderland. Salah down the right hand side, and a veteran Egyptian aiming to get round his man and maybe whip it across to the centre as he does towards the far post. Free header for Cody Gakpo off the bar, and Pembele gets it away. Well, the place was jumping on the back of the win against Newcastle on the weekend, but this is a whole different beast. Liverpool the favourites to win us, flashing a warning sign early. Woodwork Round. So we're about to kick off the second half, still tied at 0-0. I've got to say, the gameplay at the moment, like I said before, I really enjoy it on offensive. I think it's really good, but the problem is you don't get many chances during the game. It's oftentimes kind of just stuck in the middle of the park, and it is hard to create good chances for higher scoring games. But so far, keeping Liverpool at bay in the game, that's exactly what we were hoping for at this stage, and still being in the contest ourselves. As Brommy is denied by a flying save by Alisson. We're not going to get many chances tonight. That might be the best we get. Just couldn't beat the Brazilian. And if it goes to penalties as well, I really can't see us beating Liverpool on that. Oh, as Alderete hits the crossbar. So into the final minute of normal time, and as things stand, it is going to be penalties to decide who goes through, which, to be fair, would probably be the fair way of deciding it, really, because neither team has been especially good. Oh, no. Just put it in the mixer. Seriously, man. And another one of those kind of low action games. I think I probably am going to adjust the sliders as well, just a little bit, to try and get a bit more action during the games, because they are very, very difficult to create clear-cut chances yourselves and also concede a lot of clear-cut chances too. A lot of the games get stuck in the middle of the park. Penalties it is, probably the right decider, really. Even game. Let's see who makes the semis. Like, I don't want every game to finish like, 5-4 or whatever, obviously, but it does feel as though at the moment it's just incredibly difficult to get a lot of chances, and again also concede a lot of chances as well. So I'm fine with my starting five. Let's go for it. First penalties of FC26. I don't think anything's been tweaked here. So let's do it. Now, my sweet spot, for those that are new, is top left with a right footer. And that's where I'm going to begin with. And Wilson scores. Mo Salah, who you definitely trust from 12 yards, scores. Strategy, if I've scored as well, is normally to return to that corner too. But I should have changed it. And this is why I didn't feel confident with going to penalties. Isak booed by the crowd, but sends Roos the wrong way, and it's advantage Liverpool. And now I need my captain to step up out there with a cool head. Something Granit Xhaka sometimes has, sometimes hasn't, but does here. Need a save though. Need a save on Mac Allister. And oh, he's put it well off target. You never see the AI miss the target. You have now. Puts it well over the bar and wide as well. Brian Brobby, my top scorer this season. I backed the number 9, but Alisson backs himself even more, and Liverpool can be one penalty away from the brink. Dominic's also, I've gone the same way every time, and I should have changed it. Top left, and that means that unless Enzo Laffi can convert from 12, it is going to be Liverpool into the semis. I didn't feel confident pre-game. I got the chance on the spot kicks. And so far we're still breathing. Need a save though. Need a save. And Florian Wirtz, who scored against me in the league fixture at Anfield, now has the chance to send Liverpool through. I haven't changed my side for the entire shootout. And it wouldn't have mattered whether I did or didn't. Right down the middle. Call from the German international. Game over. Liverpool in to the semi-finals. Did well to hold him off for 90, but couldn't keep our nerve from 12 yards. Yeah, I might have to tweak the sliders just to get a bit more action during the games. One thing I am considering doing though is changing the tactics. A couple of you guys have been giving me tactical suggestions in the comments. I appreciate that. Honestly, if you do have any tactical help for me, then by all means do drop it in the comment section down below. Maybe formation change, player role change, whatever it may be. But we do play the 4-1-4-1 when out of possession. When with it, we do have the wingers pushed up a bit more. But I think with that being the case, I might actually try a 4-3-3. Since EA have made the game, or tried to make the game more tactical, it's been a bit hit and miss, I've found. It can work at times, and other times just, no, not really at all. But I'm going to go with Sunderland 4-3-3 for this one, and a tactical mastermind. Watford. That's very generous, EA, but I'll take it. So we'll go with Fatawu and Adingra as inside forwards, Reinildo and Hume, not as wing-backs, but natural full-backs, both CBs as ball-playing defenders, and in the three, we'll have Xhaka obviously sitting deep as the holding defensive midfielder, and I'm going to change Diarra and Siddiqui around, so Siddiqui will be the box-to-box and Diarra the playmaker. But I think that's alright. I think that's okay. Let's try that. Oh, and by the way, thank you for the comments regarding why Dan Neil decided to transfer away from the club behind my back. Basically, this is a bug in FC 26. It's not just me that's got this, but as you'll see in the player conversations here, there's a lot of conversations that have happened and I haven't responded to, and it's because I haven't been stopped when it's happened. So, yeah, this is a bug in FC 26. I appreciate you guys letting me know in the comments, but that's why I've seen a couple of players request transfers without me knowing about it. Now I can see why that's the case. Yep, let's go following game. Haven't tweaked the sliders yet, but I have now tweaked the tactics going to that 4-3-3, and let's see if playing a little bit more attack-minded on the flanks can help us get more chances that will lead to more goals as well. Tough one though, Brighton away from home as you try and return to winning ways here. Come on, Sunderland. Brighton as a team, very tough place to go if you want to win playing a new style of football, but to be fair, why not test it out in a tough environment and see how you get on, and so far 14 minutes in, doing a decent job of keeping hold of the ball. Question is really, can I do anything with it? I don't really have a problem with passing the ball a lot, but that's brilliant. Oh, this is the problem for me. I just can't finish, man. And Robbie, can you get that? No keeps. Adingra. Oh, it's going in off Lewis Dunk. I don't think he's claiming it. But the ex-Brighton man gives us a very fortunate goal. That's not tactics. That's total fluke. I'm already noticing one thing I will need to tweak, and that is fullbacks to wingbacks, because I'm noticing that Reinildo and Hume are not getting forward at all. And that's not bad when we're trying to defend, but going forward as a low-scoring team. Oh, ball! Yes, I'm going to need more support up top. But for Tal, he says, I don't think so. 2 in as many league games. Sunderland 2 up before the break. What a ball. This is by Siddiqui, by the way. Absolutely brilliant through ball into the path of Fatawu. And a crisp finish into the far corner from the former Fox. Well, I'm not going to say this is all about the tactics, but we are starting to get more chances, and that is what we were looking for. Here we go into the final half an hour, and this has been perhaps our best performance of the season, definitely up there. And the question is, can we now see out the clean sheet as Ritter is dispossessed by Nordy? Well in, son. And it's Fatali who got the second goal, finds Brian Brobby. We'll slow it down and find Trey out wide. There we go, there we go. It's okay, it's alright. Yes, we're playing a bit quicker now, but we're still looking to dominate possession as well. And Fatali's on there. Centre-backs drop deep. Oh! What a performance from Sunderland. That was knocked out in the cup by Liverpool on spot kicks in the week. How do you respond on the back of that? Or how about going to Brighton with a new tactical shape, scoring 2 in the first half and holding on to the clean sheet as well? I'm not going to say it's a masterstroke, but it certainly worked out here on the South Coast. Right, next up, Leeds at home. We'll jump into it. Boxing Day, taking on a fellow newly promoted side. Right now, we've got 22 points on the board through 17 games. So as things stand, comfortably on course to finish above 40 points. That will surely guarantee survival, but there's still an awful, awful long way to go. So keeping my feet on the ground right now as we sit in mid-table. If we're going to stay there, wins against teams below us will do us the world of good. Let's get another 3 points here and back-to-back wins. Come on, Sunderland. See, Leeds have got Fikayo Tomori out there. I must say, scored yesterday though, Anton Stack. What a player. What a player he looks like, man. Leeds have got themselves a real gem there. Of course, we had him in our career mode last year, mentioned Gladbach. He's a player. Big, big talent him. And it's Fatawu, who himself can be described as a big talent based on his last couple of games. Digs it through to Siddiqui. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, what a goal that would have been. Great save. Yeah, I need to push Trey and Reinildo up, man, as fullbacks. They're just not getting involved at all, really, until I ask them to. And by that point, it's normally too late. But he does win it back high at the pitch there. Cross whipped in. Robbie. Oh, brilliant save. Crosses definitely seems to be more effective now. I did get a comment as well saying that, you know, now I can whip the crosses in because unlike last year where you didn't score a single goal from crosses at all for a whole season, now they are a lot more effective. I've scored one from a corner already. There's our second. Thank you for the tips in the comments. Crossing the ball in more, resulting in chances, resulting in goals. I'm all for short corners if they're effective, but I was tired of always having to play that way last year. Sometimes you just want to put in the mixer, man, and it certainly worked there. Harrison, oh, what a goal. Brilliant finish by Jack, leads with a leveller. Here we go, now he's starting to get some chances. And as the second half is underway, still leading by 1. Can see someone nicking this as well. And I like the fact that now we've opened ourselves up a bit more too. It does feel as though the AI is going to get a few more chances as well. And that's it. I don't just want more chances for me, but chances for the AI as well. You know, not every game is going to finish 3-2 or 4-4, but also, conversely, I don't want every game to be finishing 0-0 or 1-0 at best. So now we should see some more realistic scorelines with a few more goals, both scored and conceded. We're still playing great football as well, as the dinger is through. Oh, come on! Third of the year, Sunderland back in front, and this seems a lot more realistic as well. More chances, more goals, but not completely action-packed to the point where it's a goal glut every game. Yeah, we can still use those wings, and yeah, well done, Trey. Still get the ball down the flanks and utilise the pace. When you've got rapid players, you've got to utilise their strengths, right? And that's what Dinger and Fatal we've got in abundance here. But it's not going to be all about that, like in previous versions. Now, we're still going to slow the pace down and look to dominate the possession through the middle of the park too. It's just about getting the right balance, and now I think we're finding it. Great football again. A dinger from a tight angle, denied. One last chance for Leeds from a corner, and we scored with one in the first half, and this will be cruel if we were to lose it here. Anton Stadt to take it, and takes it quick as well. Whips one in, and a header by Pascal goes just wide, and Sunderland will survive. But that is so much better, man. In this game as well, whilst we hold on for back-to-back wins for the first time this season, it was nervy. Leeds had chances. We still scored a couple of decent, varied goals, and most importantly, got the win. Liking this tactical tweak, I must say. Right, following game, we'll jump straight into it on the back of that big win on Boxing Day as well. And I don't fancy our chances of 3 straight wins for the first time all season long here. Because it's Man City coming to the Stadium of Light. And this is where we're really going to be tested with those 2 wingers pushed up so far and not giving as much support to our fullbacks. Can we cope with one of the best teams in the country and the way they play? Man City in the North East next. Oh, EA, please, could you fix the... manager avatar bug? But you see my manager there, he's still wearing the maroon jacket, but it's glitched out because it's supposed to be a coat on top of it because it's really cold here in the winter, and when it's raining as well, the manager should be wearing a coat as Haaland. Oh, what a save, Roos. Almost got the opener. So I know it's a little trivial thing, but yeah, it breaks away from the realism. Oh, hopefully EA fixed that. Maybe it's because of the jacket I've chosen. I don't know. Maybe I'll try. Do you know what? I'll have a go at changing it for the following game and see if it does change things for me. I doubt it, but you never know. Sadiqi's. Oh, that's so unlucky. Pass deflects to Haaland. Very unlucky. Sadiqi holds his hand up. He says it's my fault, but it's mine. I should have just hoofed it. Tried to pass out. Deflects into Haaland. 1-0. Donnarumma hoofs it long, and Haaland holds off Alderete as if he's not even there. The physicality of Erling Haaland is absolutely incredible for the size of his physique, but also the pace he's got. He's with that lethal left foot as well. He's basically the complete striker. Twice I've conceded from trying to pass out from the back. Try to pop it out wide to the right back, straight to the path of Jeremy Doku. It's 2. When I said pre-game this was going to be a real test, and it certainly was as tough as I was expecting. The manner of the goal was disappointing to concede, but really one-way traffic for the entire game. I'm not worried about the loss though. That's Man City. I was expecting that anyway. So January is here, and this is quite an interesting new feature from EA. Any sales done with this window will return in full to your transfer budget because our financials will never look better. Okay, cool. And that is in part because I sold 4 players before the window opened. So 19 million to work with, and I definitely think we'll make a new signing in this window too. So with that being the case, guys, in the comment section down below, if you could give me some transfer targets, please do so. You were the reason we signed Abdul, and he's been brilliant on that right-hand side for us. 3 goals since coming in from Leicester. Or is it 2? 2 or 3? But he's been great anyway. So any transfer suggestions, guys, please leave them in the comment section down below. I'm thinking maybe a new left-back because Reinildo and Masuaku Masuaku are both in their 30s, so maybe someone for the future, especially now Dennis Shirkin is gone. Maybe some younger defenders, possibly. Maybe a new central midfielder now that Dan Neil has left too. But really, any transfer suggestions, guys, let me know in the comments. By the way, on the manager market, the reason why I haven't shown this yet is because I haven't had anything come up. There is a way to declare interest in managerial positions with clubs who are either thinking about sacking their manager or managers that are resigning. But at the moment, there's not really much to report in this regard. I haven't seen any manager changes in the Premier League yet. They're all still the same, but I'll keep you posted. If anyone gets the sack, I'll let you know. Right, next up, Spurs away in North London. 3 games in 7 days, all away from home. This the first of that run, and a tricky test here against Thomas Frank's Tottenham Hotspur. Next up, North London Spurs. The rain is lashing it down in North London, and like I said before, the weather effects, they do seem to be, you know, impacting the play, but not as much as last year, which is good because it should... Oh, what a save, Roast. It should impact the play, but not as much as last year, where sometimes you play a pass and the ball would basically just go dead on the turf, you know, as that corner is cleared away by Fatawi. But fair play to EA. The tweaks they've made to the gameplay this year, I must say, I know I've said it a few times now, but it's good. It's much better than last year. It's good gameplay, this. So nice ball out wide, that to Wilson on the bear. Spurs looking for that first goal of the half. Would have dominated. Solanke holds up really well, feeds it through. Kulusevski gets it. Brilliant finish from the Swede. Under pressure from Roos, but keeps his composure and hits it in top bins. Tottenham deservedly in front. Great game this one, as Spurs are probably going to hold on to the 1-0 scoreline. Xhaka miskicks the ball, much to the Spurs fans' delight, of course, being a former Arsenal captain, and now Wilson Odobert receives it and pops it out wide to Anthony Robinson. And the English-born American international back to Wilson as Spurs keep holding the ball and look for a chance to get a second goal. It's Odobert, it's Maddison, they're queuing up on the edge. Kulusevski rolls it through, Brennan Johnson provides it, and that is going to do it. Born in Nottingham, represents Wales, hits the dagger. Spurs definitely getting the win now. Maybe this tactical work against teams you've got more of a chance against, but against Manchester City and Spurs, it's not worked at all. Use it or lose it. The club has decided that any remaining transfer budget will not carry over to next season and be redirected towards other priorities. With 19 million left, it's up to you to invest in squad improvements before the season ends to strengthen the team. Okay, I think this is the part of the new feature, the unexpected events that have added in for the new year. So unlike in previous versions, oh, it's good. Well, Geertruida's been recalled. What? He was playing. He wasn't playing as much as Mukiele, but he was still in the team a lot. Oh, what? That's so annoying, man, because, like, granted, Mukiele and Alderete were my normal CB duo, but he still played a lot of games, man. He still played about 2/3, particularly coming off the bench as well, when I was trying to shore up the back line. Can I afford him? Oh, maybe. Maybe. What do you think? Should I bring him back? Yeah, let me know in the comments, guys. Should we bring back Geertruida or leave him at Leipzig? Because clearly he's not wanted there long term if they're willing to sell him for market valuation. And if the board aren't going to carry over our transfer budget for next season, we might as well spend all of it and maybe on someone who we were using, even though Leipzig said we weren't. Right, following game, we'll play 2 more today, both away from home. This in midweek, Wednesday night, tough one in West London as we take on Keith Andrews, Brentford here in the capital. Back-to-back defeats in the Premier League, back-to-back games without a goal. Now let's get back on track with a couple of goals and a big 3 points here. Come on, Sunderland. Damage trying to step round Ryan though. Finds Chris. And as it's whipped in, Roos makes his mind up early. It's a brave claim, that. Very brave indeed. We'll take it. Thank you, Keats. He's been solid, by the way. I am liking him. I know Sunderland fans are liking him in real life as well. Great pick-up there from the Black Cats. As Robbie is going to find Diarra, who pokes the ball through. Adingra, great football. Robbie ends his goal drought. Fantastic little move. Robbie ends the scoring slump. Sunderland in front. Damsgaard looking for a bit of space. Tackled by Siddiqui. And Damsgaard wins it back. Careful, careful, careful. Sade dispossessed. And we'll get it away. Lucky, lucky. Brentford have not been in the game at all, really. If I can just keep my composure, it's going to be another 3 points to Sunderland. Back to winning ways. And Lord knows we needed it. Diarra. Robbie. Excellent ball. And Brobby with the skill shot wraps it up. 2 for Brian, 2 for Sunderland. Game over and a return to winning ways for the Black Cats. Great move again. This is a brilliant ball by Brobby through the gap, but continues his run as well. And just rolled into him. Oh, he's looking like Thierry Henry out there. Absolutely beautiful. 2-0, game over. And I might end on this as well, because this has been a great performance and a great bounce back. Yep, I don't want to jinx it, but maybe, just maybe, that tactical switch has seen Sunderland get back to their best. Back to winning ways with a clean sheet as well. 4 wins in 7 in the Premier League. And the perfect response on the back of the defeat to Spurs. But that'll do it for today's episode of Career Mode, guys. Massive fan of fortune. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day. I'll return in the next one with the FA Cup third round against Bristol Rovers. More games in the Premier League aiming to build on this win. And the remainder of the January window, let me know who should we sign and should we bring Geertruida back. Have a great day, much love, and I'll see you for the next episode of Career Mode very soon.